Hey, long time no see! We haven't talked about pronunciation rules of the Russian language for a really long time, so let's talk about pronunciation. Welcome to Russian with Passion. My name is Antonia Romaker, and today I'm going to talk about the rules of pronunciation in Russian. We are going to focus on consonants today. The first rule. Russian voiced consonants are pronounced as their voiceless counterparts when they appear at the very end of the word. Do you know the pairs voiced and voiceless consonants in Russian? Let me quickly refresh your memory. For example, b voiced, p voiceless, z voiced, s voiceless, d voiced, t voiceless, and so on. So if you see the voiced consonant at the end of the word, it usually turns into voiceless sound. Хлеб, муж, обед, много цветов. You see? Много цветов. The second word, цветов. В at the end of the word turns into f, цветов. We do not say цветов. We do not say обед. We say обед. So voiced consonants turn into voiceless at the end of the word. The second rule. Voiced consonants turn into voiceless when they are followed by other voiceless consonants. Юбка. You see, I say юбка. I do not say юбка. K is voiceless and it affects the previous consonant b and it becomes voiceless. Юбка. Ложка. Когти. Под полом. Let's take a closer look at this example because you should be careful. When we talk about prepositions, if there is a voiced consonant at the end of the preposition, it is affected by the following word, by the first sound of the following word. For example, we say под полом, t. D becomes t because the next word starts with a voiceless consonant p, под полом. But we say под одеялом. We say под одеялом because the next word starts with a vowel. In this case, the last sound of the preposition, if it is a voiced consonant, stays voiced. Под столом. Once again, d turns into t because the word столом starts with a voiceless consonant. Под велосипедом. Here, the word велосипедом starts with a voiced consonant, and that's why d is pronounced as d. It doesn't become voiceless, it stays voiced. Под велосипедом. Rule number 3. Voiceless consonants sound as their voiced counterparts when they are followed by the consonants b, g, d, ж, z. Футболка. Voiceless t is pronounced as d, as a voiced d sound. Футболка. because it is followed by the consonant b. Футболка. Сбор. Сделать. К дому. Notice that this phenomenon can happen within the stem, like in the word футболка. It can happen between the morphemes, like in the word сделать. S is a prefix here. S turns into z because then we have d. Сделать. And this phenomenon also occurs when we have two different words, especially when we have a preposition and another word. К дому. С друзьями. With friends. S turns into z. The next rule, number 4. The ending go turns into vo. It happens when we deal with the ending of the genitive case of words. Ничего плохого. In both these words, we have the ending go, which actually turns into vo when we pronounce it. Ничего плохого. Большого. Второго. У него нет машины. He doesn't have a car. Here, него, он, is also in the genitive case. У моего брата есть сын. My brother has a son. And finally, the 5th rule is when we have several consonants which go one after another, some of them may be omitted to facilitate the pronunciation. Examples. Здравствуйте. We do not pronounce one of the v sounds. We do not say здравствуйте. We say здравствуйте. Солнце, the sun. We do not pronounce the sound l. Солнце. We omit l. Чувство. Once again, we omit v. Чувство. Агентство. What sound do I omit? Агентство. T. There's no t. Агентство. Okay, that's it for today. I hope that these 5 rules will make your life much easier and they will help you pronounce Russian words correctly. If you have any questions, as usual, feel free to write a comment. Also, try to think of your own examples to these rules and write them down. Practice. Try to be proactive. Then you will study the language much faster. Also, do not forget to like this video because this way I will know that you watch my videos and you actually need more of them and I will make more. So like, share and subscribe. And I hope to see you soon. Happy Russian and English practice. Bye!